The camera glides slowly over a vast, dimly lit chamber. Ancient stone walls are etched with glowing symbols that pulse gently, echoing the rhythmic beating of a distant cosmic heart. In the low light, various alien delegates assemble, crystalline beings that shimmer with internal light. Reptilian delegates whose scaled hides reflect muted blues and silvers. And plasma-based entities that pulse with a soft, nervous glow. At the center of the chamber stands High Counselor Dax, a tall, majestic figure composed of translucent crystal. His facets refract light into gentle purple hues that wash over the room like a calming tide. His presence commands silence, and a hush falls over the assembly. High Counselor Dax, in a calm, yet resonant tone. Council Session 47B is now in session. Today's matter concerns behavioral anomalies among the newly discovered human species. As his words echo, whispers ripple through the chamber. Some delegates emit faint, nervous gases, others quiver, their energies fluctuating as if in silent alarm. The very air feels charged with anticipation and uncertainty. Stepping forward from the shadows is Admiral Carroll, a towering reptilian with deep, blue scales that glisten like polished obsidian. His deliberate steps are punctuated by the soft clinking of medals attached to his armor, each one a testament to past heroic first contact missions spanning centuries. Admiral Carroll, voice trembling with both authority and concern. Esteemed council members, I bring the most disturbing report of my career. It appears that when humans utter a simple phrase, the very laws of probability are bent. At his cue, a holographic display materializes at the center of the platform. The shimmering image dances in the air, drawing every eye toward its unfolding narrative, a recent first contact incident in the distant Orion sector. The hologram shifts to reveal the vast, dark expanse of space, where a sleek human diplomatic vessel sails close to a struggling Zenari mining ship. The mining ship's reactor is visibly unstable, its containment fields flickering and sputtering like a dying star. The focus tightens on the bridge of the human vessel. Here, Captain Tom Wilson stands, his face a canvas of shifting emotions. His brow furrows with concern as he studies the failing reactor. But soon, a spark of daring ignites in his eyes. His expression transforms into a curious, confident grin, a look that hints at the unexpected. Captain Tom Wilson, recorded audio. Upbeat and resolute. Hold my beer, I've got an idea. The scene captures a breathtaking moment, with a casual grace. Captain Wilson hands over his drink to a nearby crew member. The camera lingers on this simple act, a gesture that seems almost mundane yet carries the weight of cosmic possibility. In a flurry of activity, Wilson begins to scribble on a control panel. His hands move with surprising precision as he rewrites complex quantum equations using what appears to be simple arithmetic, a method that defies all known conventions. The holographic equations shift and realign before the audience's eyes. In an instant, as if by magic, the unstable reactor stabilizes. The once dying energy core flares into vibrant life, now operating at an astonishing 143% efficiency. The transformation is so profound that even the normally cold void of space seems to hum with renewed energy. Back in the council chamber, shock and disbelief ripple through the assembly. The floating plasma mass known as representative pick pulsates faster, its glow intensifying with incredulity. Representative pick, in a voice of soft, quivering wonder. Impossible. The mathematics for quantum containment took our species 10.000 years to perfect. Admiral Carroll, his voice now edged with both awe and a trace of fear, speaks once more. his tone carrying the weight of ominous forewarning. Admiral Carroll, voice trembling slightly. This is just the beginning. The holographic display continues to cast an eerie glow across the chamber, leaving every delegate with a mixture of astonishment and trepidation. As if the fabric of reality itself had just been playfully, and mysteriously, tweaked by the unlikeliest of beings. The holographic display shifts, cycling through a series of short, mesmerizing clips. One sequence reveals a weathered human maintenance worker, Joe, aboard Space Station Gamma 9. His uniform shows signs of long service, and his determined eyes are fixed on a malfunctioning gravity generator, a hulking machine sputtering erratically against the silent void of space. On screen, Joe, casually, almost nonchalantly, "Hold my beer," in a display of unexpected precision. Joe approaches the generator and delivers 3 well-placed kicks. Each strike lands exactly where it should, as if guided by an unseen hand. With every impact, the generator's erratic hum transforms into a smooth, powerful whir, a revival that surpasses its former state. Back in the council chamber, a collective murmur of disbelief ripples through the assembly. Delegates react in varied ways, some flicker with alarm, their lights dimming in shock, while others buzz with an electric curiosity, their energies swirling in confused wonder. High Counselor Dax, thoughtful, his crystalline voice echoing softly, "We have documented 247 similar incidents in the past month. Every time a human says 'hold my,' followed by a beverage, they achieve the statistically impossible. From the midst of the pulsating energies, Representative Calth, a being of shifting, iridescent light, pulsates skeptically. Representative Calth, voice tinged with doubt. Surely, this is mere coincidence. Could it be unknown technology at work? High Counselor Dax, calmly, with an air of quiet revelation. Our xenopsychologists suggest that humans might simply be unaware that they are bending reality. They act purely on instinct, doing what feels natural, oblivious to the cosmic laws they are quietly rewriting. The council chamber, bathed in the soft glow of holographic images and mysterious ambient light, buzzes with a mix of scientific inquiry and mystic wonder as they ponder this baffling phenomenon. Inside a sleek, state-of-the-art warship adrift in the silent expanses of deep space, Captain Zan paces the futuristic bridge. The ship's ambient lighting casts long, shifting shadows, while bioluminescent patches on his skin cycle through deep, worried shades of purple, a silent testament to his mounting concern. Before him, the warp drive, a pinnacle of advanced engineering, lies dormant, its intricate quantum circuits eerily dark. Captain Zan, frustrated, his voice echoing in a hushed chamber. "How long until the engineering team can fix our warp drive?" At his side, Lieutenant Bizik consults a sleek neural interface, his eyes reflecting streams of cascading data. Lieutenant Bizik, with measured seriousness, "The quantum manifolds are completely misaligned. Sir? We need 3 months at a specialized facility, if we can even reach one, before the tension can deepen further." The intercom crackles unexpectedly to life, a sound both familiar and oddly comforting amid the high-tech gloom. The voice that emerges is unmistakably human. Engineer Rodriguez, cheerfully, with a hint of mischief. "Hey, Captain? Hold my espresso. I'll take a look." The camera follows as Engineer Rodriguez strides confidently from the engineering bay toward the main control panel. In his hand, he clutches nothing more than a standard, well-worn wrench. With swift, deliberate motions, He begins to adjust a series of quantum-locked components. Each move is precise, defying every established alien theory. As if guided by an inexplicable human intuition, within moments, the dormant warp drive roars back to life. Its pulsating core flares with vibrant energy, and readouts on the instrument panels jump to reveal an astonishing 130% of its theoretical maximum efficiency. Captain Zan, in awe, recording a private log on his datapad. It has happened again, the human did the impossible thing. In that silent, star-dusted moment, as the bridge fills with renewed energy, and a sense of wonder, the crew can only watch in baffled amazement. The warp drive, now humming with a near-magical force, stands as a testament to the mysterious, untamed brilliance of the human spirit, a force that bends the very fabric of cosmic probability. The holographic display flickers, revealing a montage of astonishing human feats. One clip shows a human aboard a bustling space station, casually declaring, "Hold my juice box," before deftly repairing a critical system. In another sequence, a human worker near a colossal planetary reactor shouts, "Hold my spray bottle," and, with deliberate precision, restores the reactor's stability in a display that defies all known physics. Another fragment captures Mike Turner, a rugged human geologist, standing beside an alien silicon-based life form, with a wry smile and the words, "Hold my thermos." Turner guides the alien through the intricate rules of poker, a game of chance now rewritten by human audacity. A palpable tension fills the chamber as Representative V, a being of shifting, ethereal light, vibrates with mounting alarm. Their voice, trembling with both wonder and dread, reverberates throughout the room. Representative V, visibly shaken, every time. Reality is rewritten by these casual words. What do we do? Ban all human beverages. A murmur of chaotic suggestions surges among the delegates, each proposing radical measures to contain the unpredictable human influence. In the midst of the growing clamor, High Counselor Dax's crystalline form pulses with an urgent, soft glow as he raises a hand to command silence. From the far back of the chamber, nearly lost amid the cosmic titans, a small human cleaning worker steps forward. With a quiet, almost conspiratorial murmur, the human states, "Human cleaner," murmuring, almost to himself, "Hold my spray bottle, I bet I can calm them down." A subtle ripple seems to traverse the very fabric of the council hall as if reality itself shudders at the utterance. Dax's crystals flicker ominously, and his tone becomes resolute. "High Counselor Dax, urgent. This session is adjourned. We must study these events before further chaos ensues." 3 weeks later, a deep space crisis ripples through the galaxy. The experimental warship, christened Infinite Probability, now drifts silently, stranded 17 light-years from the nearest outpost. Its sleek, modern form contrasts starkly with the void surrounding it. A beacon of advanced technology rendered impotent by mysterious forces. On the bridge, Captain Zan of the Arcturian Defense Fleet paces restlessly. His bioluminescent skin patches, typically a gentle cascade of light, now pulse in deep, anxious shades of purple. The state-of-the-art warp drive, once the pride of galactic engineering, lies dormant, its once vibrant energy extinguished. But a new terror emerges, a quantum singularity. A swirling, sentient mass of raw energy has awakened. This entity, a chaotic vortex, craves dark matter like a cosmic buffet. The camera captures the singularity in all its enigmatic glory, a roiling, ever-changing mass that juggles neutron stars as if they were mere baubles, and hurls black holes aside like trivial appetizers. At the Galactic Council, the assembly watches in stunned horror as the holographic display shows the singularity's destructive power. The anomaly, in an almost playful yet terrifying manner, belches up remnants of a disintegrated solar system. The cosmic chaos unfolds before them, leaving a trail of bewilderment and dread. A trembling voice cuts through the murmurs, that of the Physics Guild representative, whose tone quivers with the enormity of the situation. Physics Guild representative, voice trembling. Our stabilizers are down. We lost 3 quantum calculators when we tried dividing by 0. Far from the hallowed halls of cosmic deliberation, the crisis reaches Earth. The Galactic News Network's emergency broadcast flashes urgently across screens with the stark message, "Universe breaking." Amid frantic scrambling, Earth's leaders work feverishly to grasp the magnitude of the unfolding catastrophe. In a quiet room in Wisconsin, defying the chaos that grips the galaxy, a single human stands up, with a calm yet defiant grin and clutching a cold beer. They utter with a mix of audacity and hope, "Human, off screen. Hold my beer, I bet I can fix this." In that surreal moment, as the cosmos hangs in the balance, the indomitable human spirit once again dares to challenge the impossible. Inside a cramped, hastily prepared shuttle, Earth's most questionably qualified problem solvers gather. Their eyes gleam with determination and a hint of mischief as they prepare for an unorthodox mission. At the front stands Tony Miller, a rugged plumber from New Jersey, whose face is lit by both starlight and resolute spirit. He adjusts his well-worn, lucky tool belt with practiced precision. Around him, his diverse crew exchanges excited, determined looks. Their plan is as strange as it is bold. They will hijack the Galactic Communication Network, turning it into a colossal speaker system. Quantum computers, usually the pinnacle of advanced science, will be transformed into sparkling disco balls, casting prismatic light across the void. The challenge is simple yet audacious: engage the cosmic entity with a dance-off. Inside the commandeered vessel's bridge, the atmosphere vibrates with energy. Jack, a close friend and trusted ally, cranks up the music. The pulsing beats mix with the hum of the shuttle's engines, creating a surreal rhythm that fills the cabin. Tony Miller, confidently, "All right, folks, let's show the galaxy that when faced with the impossible, we just do it anyway. Hold my beer." With that declaration, the plan ignites into action. On the giant screen at Galactic Command, disco lights burst into life, swirling in intricate patterns. Upbeat music fills the cosmic expanse, and the human team steps forward. They begin an impromptu dance that defies the known laws of physics, a moonwalk that seems to ripple through time, a Macarena performed in 5 dimensions, and even a breakdance executed in the serene emptiness of zero gravity. Their movements are both whimsical and inexplicable, a testament to human audacity and the mysterious power of possibility. In the vast emptiness of deep space, the cosmic entity, previously seen juggling neutron stars and hurling black holes like cosmic playthings, suddenly pauses. Its swirling mass of energy, once wild and unpredictable, slows to a mesmerizing cadence. The entity's chaotic dance falters as its luminous tendrils seem to observe the humans with an expression of growing fascination. For the first time, the destructive force appears almost playful. Over the intercom. Crew member Lisa's voice rings out. Filled with excitement and disbelief. Crew member Lisa, over intercom. Excited. It's working? The entity is dancing. The cosmic being, perplexed yet amused, begins to mimic the human moves. Its swirling energies twist and ripple, reflecting the staccato rhythms of the disco lights and the infectious beats that echo through space. In a surreal transformation, the void becomes a grand dance floor where chaos turns to celebration. Soon, the scene blossoms into a bizarre, joyful dance party. Alien representatives from countless worlds join in, each contributing their unique style, from graceful interpretive gestures to playful bubble wrap pop and lock routines. Across galaxies, species once divided by incomprehensible differences find themselves united by the simple, defiant power of dance. From the bridge of the stranded warship, Captain Zan records a private log. His voice soft with wonder. Captain Zan, smiling, recording his log. I never thought I'd see the day when a cosmic threat was calmed by a dance-off. The humans just do it. They never worry if it's possible, they try anyway. In that timeless moment, the impossible becomes a shared language, a cosmic dance that bridges the gap between chaos and harmony, leaving the universe, if only for a moment, bathed in the light of hope and wonder. The council chamber, once a battleground of anxious whispers and vibrating dismay, now hums with a new energy, one of bemused acceptance. Delegates of every conceivable form sit in quiet contemplation as the footage of the cosmic dance-off loops on the massive holographic display above them. Crystalline beings shimmer in rhythmic pulses. Reptilian emissaries unconsciously sway their tails. And gaseous life forms emit puffs of color. Almost harmoniously, a soft chime echoes through the chamber as a new notice flashes on the council's main screen. Hold My Beer Consulting LLC, now establishing diplomatic relations across 17 dimensions. A ripple of laughter, tentative, disbelieving, but undeniably real, passes through the assembly. The once rigid walls of intergalactic diplomacy have cracked, letting in something entirely unexpected, the absurd, inexplicable, and oddly effective force that is human improvisation. At the center of it all, High Counselor Dax leans back, his crystalline structure radiating a soft violet glow, a sign of deep thought. Or perhaps quiet amusement. He lets out something akin to a sigh. Though in his species, it sounds like the chime of distant bells. A faint, resigned smile plays across his usually impassive face. High Counselor Dax, with a resigned smile. New protocols are now in effect. When a human says hold my beverage, it signals not just a chance to break the impossible, but also a new way of thinking. The council chamber flickers with murmurs of agreement, nods, and the occasional baffled shrug from species still struggling to comprehend how a simple phrase could bend reality itself. The hologram shifts once more, playing a final clip from an unremarkable research station on the outskirts of the Andromeda expanse. A young human intern, barely out of training, stands beside a flustered alien researcher frantically recalibrating a malfunctioning stasis field. Without hesitation, the intern hands over their soft drink and grins. Human intern, cheerfully. Hold my soda, I think I see the problem. A moment later, the field stabilizes. The researcher stares, eyes wide in stunned disbelief. The council chamber echoes with the sound of laughter, true. Deep laughter, some of it nervous, some of it relieved, and all of it laced with the undeniable realization that the galaxy whether it likes it or not, has changed forever. The camera slowly zooms out, capturing the vastness of the chamber, the shimmering delegates, and the new, strange alliances forming in real time. Somewhere, a plasma being attempts a dance move. A reptilian ambassador absent-mindedly taps his claws in rhythm. High Counselor Dax, voiceover. Reflective? Perhaps the secret is not in understanding every rule of the universe, but in daring to break them. In our quest for order, let us remember the human gift, when faced with the impossible. They simply say, "Hold my beer," and get to work. The chamber fades into a mosaic of dancing figures, swirling lights, and an infinite horizon of possibilities.